Wesley turned to his man. That's true. No one disputed it. Best be on our way then, Sophie said, breaking free. Not until you dance, said the voice. The largest man stepped into the firelight, the pack leader. What? Sophie asked, off guard. Horwood is searching for a fugitive girl about your age. King Ryan's orders. The man spoke. If you are who you say you are, then prove it. One dance and you are free to go. Sophie hesitated, but Agatha jumped in. No music, she said, sounding like a stuffed-up goat. Exactly, Sophie echoed. No music, no dance. A steady beat punctuated the silence. Both girls looked up as two wolves wrapping on guard armor with sticks. Ticka, tick-tock. Ticka, tick-tock. Another wolf slapped his paw against a stone. Duck, duck, dump. Duck, duck, dump. A last wolf shrill merged into the fire with a percussive paw. The man with leader bared the teeth at Sophie. Dance, he said. Sophie glared back at the wolf. If there was one thing wolves and men had in common, it was that they underestimated the power of a girl. Sophie could feel Evelyn's dress changing on her skin, as if she had full command over it, the same way Japheth controlled his screams. Soon, her waist-widening clothes had become a sparkly fitted halter and matching harem pants, her fur coated in glitter dust. The wolf stepped back, startled. Sophie kicked off her shoes, her arms furrowing, her body spinning into motion. Around her enemies she danced, making them dizzy with her whirls and twists, her bandaged hand grazing wisely and with teasing touches, before her good hand slashed nails across their cheeks, drawing blood. They were too entranced to revolt, watching Sophie twirl with speed and glimmer, like a nymph born out of the fire, yanking Gus's hair to jets over them and crunching Wolf's throats to launch into luscious arabesques. The beats quickened, the Wolf's gaping wet-mouthed. A long time ago, a beast had punished Sophie by stealing her beauty. Now his skin were slaves to it. Faster and faster, the music went, Sophie heightening her glitzes, dropping into splits, keeping moves with wings and chills, tossing a gas mule into the fire for a last spike of flames, before she thrust her heel in a high, stepping kick, which connected hard with Wesley's head, knocking his helmet into the fire and revealing his peeling, mottled face. Strange, you don't know Marco, Sophie could, eyeing him. Look more pirates than Camelot's guard to me. Ruth gave Wesley an arch glance as if they agreed. Best of luck finding your fugitive. Come, Hafsa, Sophie said, snatching Merlin from a guard and struggling towards the tied-up camel. Stopped! Sophie turned. The wolf was pointing at Agatha. She dances too. Sophie cleared her throat. Hafsa only does pirates' dances for kings who pay their weight in gold. Dance, wisely commanded, honed in on Agatha. Agatha shifted Merlin from Sophie. The music began again. Tick-a, tick-tock. Tick-a, tick-tock. Agatha peeked at the treetops, the steam long gone, then at baby Merlin in the guard's arms, as if hoping the wizard would rescue them. But he just cheered on his cat like a pacifier, beaming at his mama and clapping along to the wolf's beat. The man wolf tapped his claw in the dust, his lips curving over jagged teeth. Sophie gave Agatha an encouraging nod. Come on, Aggie. Surely she could muster a competent Russ or Fota or something. Her friend had received dance lessons at school, and more lessons at Camelot. Besides, dancing was the easiest thing in the world. All it required was comfort of body, grace of movement, and a child's sense of rhythm. Then she saw the ghostly pallor of her friend's face and remembered that Agatha had none of these things. Agatha lifted her leg and shook it a few times. At first, Sophie thought this was the warm-up for the dance, but no, this was the dance, her friend grating like a flamingo before dropping into a hardwood squat and walking from side to side, her bony knees cracking. Ooh-dee-lally, ooh-dee-lally, Aggie mumbled, as if keeping time to a beat that had nothing to do with the one being played. Aggie glanced at Sophie and must have seen her expression, because now she was shaking her bottom and waving her arms as if hailing a carriage, before she started running in place as if the carriage had left without her. This went on, the phantom sprint, along with strange hand sweeps like a sad vision of Tai Chi, until she tripped on her clock and crashed onto her stomach, only to pretend this, too, was the dance, flailing her legs, thrashing her dusty petticoats.